Voters are looking at their record. We know that's true, and how often they vote across the board with the Greens. But also now donations and so-called transparency. Allegra Spender, well, she says she wants reform. She's all about integrity. But just last month, she received a $50,000 donation. Well, we know she did. She put it up on her website. But then she just listed it as anonymous. We also know from a recent media report that Climate 200 boss Simon Holmes a court. Well, he's such a drag now on the Teal vote that many of these women are trying to distance themselves from him. Are you surprised by any of this?
Not at all, Peter. I mean, the Teals have always sought to apply standards to others, which they don't seem to want to apply to themselves. And so they've got some standards. They're just called double standards, unfortunately, for the Teals. And look, this shtick sort of worked perhaps a few years ago when they could act holier than thou and claim that they would be better than what they perceive to be going on in politics. They promised a new politics. Has anything really changed with them apart from the level of hypocrisy in Canberra growing? And so I think people are waking up to that, that the Teals are actually perhaps even worse on transparency than normal political parties. We've seen this absurd situation where apparently some of the Teals have been paying influencers online to say nice things about them, but are refusing to disclose who they've paid. It's all a bit schoolyard and gossipy. The sooner we get the back of these people, I think the better our parliament will be.
Terry, just quickly, the front page of the Herald Sun in Victoria. This is a story that has not gone away. And more bad news, of course, for Daniel Andrews, the young man that was mowed down on a bike in a car driven by Mr. or Mrs. We're told it was Mrs. Andrews on a bike in 2010, I think it might have been. He has got now a secret cash deal to prevent what would have been an explosive Supreme Court case. We're told the family is still going to go to court. They still are pursuing a defamation case. This little boy, he's not a boy now, but he nearly lost his life at the time. This is something that is continuing, as I say, to dog the former Premier.
Oh, absolutely, Peter, and it's dogging the Labor Party as well in Victoria. But the reality is that that legal case you're talking about, the settlement, was actually with the boys and his family's lawyers. It wasn't with Daniel Andrews or his wife, Catherine. And certainly, we're talking about somebody's reputation here. If their reputation has been slandered in the way that it has been, by the way this has been dragged through the media and dragged through the courts, I think he's got to go all the way. He has to defend it. And if he wants to take it to court and sue for defamation, good luck to him.
I will say that'll be interesting because, of course, with defamation comes discovery, and that's accessing a whole lot of records. I suspect the former Premier does not want to see daylight. Thank you, gentlemen. Catch up with you next week.